Hello guys and welcome to SteveKnows. Today we have some amazing, genuinely incredible virtual reality news stories. We've got the new Quest, the Quest 2.0 hitting production, and we've got issues that have been solved. I've been moaning about SteamVR for a very long time. We've got new games, there's so much here, so let's get started. So let's kickstart this off with a game. I've seen this game pop up on a few occasions and it just looks so damn charming. So I thought I'd share it with you. This is VR Giants. This is an asymmetric virtual reality cooperative game where one person plays Goliath, the giant, and someone else plays David, the small little guy. And you help each other to solve puzzles and to traverse across dangerous environments. The virtual reality gamer will play the giant and the person playing David will use the mouse and keyboard or a gamepad. So if you're like me and your partner doesn't like sticking on a virtual reality headset and you want to play together, this is perfect for that because I love virtual reality and they like using a gamepad. This game is on Kickstarter now, trying to reach $9,000 and it's halfway there. And there's also a demo for you to try before you invest. I'll leave a link down below in case you're interested. So we have some new headsets now. We've got new versions of the Pico headsets, a 3DOF headset, which surprises me because we've been seeing 3DOF hardware just drop one by one. The Pico G2 has 4K resolution and it's going to be an enterprise focused headset. There's also a G2 4KS, which is also 3DOF. So the standard G2 4K is an enterprise offering where they can provide customers with higher resolution than the Oculus Go. Seems to be a trend in the report I was reading. Always better than Facebook, because they also said that it provides better business support than the Oculus Go did. Both headsets only offer 3DOF head tracking and include a single 3DOF controller, although the S model, it has more storage and longer battery life, and they are starting out at only $375, which when that includes business support, that's really good. The Quest is $1,000. And maybe 3DOF is a good first step for people who are new to virtual reality in the business world because they don't have their VR legs yet. And most business applications, unless they're meetings or collaboration tools, may not even require you to walk around a room in 6DOF. So if you're a small business owner and you wanted to get into virtual reality, there's a really sweet, affordable option for you now. Hey, so let's have a quick note on the meat grinder update for The Walking Dead Saints and Sinners, because this is epic. This is available now. It's also a free DLC that enables a mode called the Trials. This is a horde mode, a bit like Call of Duty Zombies, where you just try and survive for as long as you possibly can and kill as many zombies as you can with as many different weapons as you can possibly find. It's violent, it's gory, but it's also a ton of fun taking out the undead for your own survival. If you want to check it out, I've got a dedicated video for you. Just check out the channel. Now, a solution, something that drives me nuts about Steam, where you have to recenter or you want to change your orientation. And especially if I'm using my Oculus Link, I have like software inception. I have to go back through my dreams, back up through the software to enable that orientation change. And especially if I'm using my Vive and I'm using a SteamVR headset, it's not intuitive at all. I have to reconfigure my room setup, and it's kind of off-putting for me to enjoy PC VR because of this. For Quests, it's super user-friendly in that regard, and SteamVR's been around for a while. It's always confused me why it wasn't simple, but now an update, a fix in version 1.13 has added a nice little icon, a nice button on the pause menu for you to press. This icon is a person with an arrow around it, and once you press that button, after 3 seconds, your position and your orientation will be adjusted and centered. So no more awkward room reconfigurations. It's so handy. The update also contains OpenXR support and improved pass-through for the Valve Index. So on to the main story, let's talk about the new Oculus Quest 2.0. It could be here sooner than we expected after the latest reports said that it's entering production this month. A Japanese publication claimed their headset will be entering production this month after they were tipped off by a source with direct knowledge. So they'll be entering mass production in July apparently. I'm kind of shocked to hear this. I wasn't expecting it to be this soon, so it may be that at OC7 we're going to see the new and improved Oculus Quest. Perhaps they're going to release it in March, or perhaps they're going to release it at the end of this year, because Bloomberg publications a while ago, they reported that they were actually trying to release this iteration of the Quest this year, but things such as COVID may have delayed that. This new headset is supposed to be sleeker, it's supposed to be lighter, more ergonomic, and have a higher refresh rate. As we know, as they said at OC6, the Quest can hit 90 Hz. The report then goes on to state they're going to create 2 million of these headsets for its launch due to the previous success of the Oculus Quest. That's a lot of headsets, but I'm really excited for this. I'm really looking forward to it. Please comment down below and let me know your thoughts on this. So now we have some even more good news around the Quest development cycle, as the Unreal Engine 4 development tools got a nice little update for the Quest tooling, enabling developers to spend less time waiting around and more time testing and iterating their apps. This is an issue throughout software development. There are areas where people are just waiting for things to happen, and it's really hard to gather the data to determine where that is to fix these problems. So I'm so glad to hear that they've actually fixed an issue with this that could potentially prevent all the delays that we've been having with our virtual reality game. So where the Quest is a standalone headset, you have to package your application before putting it onto your headset to test it. You then find out that there's a bug and you have to go and recompile your code, package it up again in order to stick that back onto the headset to test it again. And this takes so much time. You've experienced how long this is when downloading files or perhaps converting the file types. So the first fix allows developers to skip this recompiling, this repackaging of their game after making certain code changes. So instead of requiring the APK to be rebuilt and to include a newer compiled binary, a small change was made to the Oculus operating system to allow libraries to load automatically from their application's data directory. This is instead of from the installed package. So this small simple change, data has shown that the process of testing and making changes is nearly 4 times faster. That is great news for development times, and it means we may stop seeing games being delayed for virtual reality. There is also something called fast build support, so if you're a developer, that's something you're going to want to look into, because again, it's exponentially saved tons of time when packaging up your applications. So I'll leave an article down below if you want to check that out. So that's it from me today, guys. Thanks for watching to the end of the video and getting caught up on the latest and greatest in the virtual reality space. Some great news around Oculus Quest hardware and games. Please subscribe to the channel. Thanks to my patrons, you're absolute legends, and happy gaming, guys. Good day.